Prior to KOM Hunt TV, I'd assumed that KOMs related only to big upward lumps in the ground, ranging from Alpe d'Huez to maybe something as small as Box Hill. However, now I know better, and that courtesy of the Strava segments, we can all be mini kings of the mountain or queens of the mountain, whether long or short, ascending, flat, or even descending. Today's vid is a little bit of fun, shot during a unique moment in time very early in the morning, where as a result of the pandemic lockdown, there was exceptionally low levels of traffic and pedestrians. And it's really important to emphasise that no KOM is worth risking your own health or life over, and more importantly, that of somebody else. If anybody wants to take a London KOM, there's plenty of opportunity on one of the closed road cycling events. And I'll never seek to enter into a challenge to obtain or retain one. Please do enjoy the video. The hunt is on, it's 5 AM and it's going to start on my own doorstep. There, beautiful. Nutrition. Can't even find any. H2O. Speed is of the essence. Need to get out before there's any cars on the road. Oh, ice cold. Amino acids, whole coffee, and H2O. On for the bike. So lights to lights, the Tower Bridge KOM is 0.6 of a kilometre. Ross Thomas, your time, I respect it, 48 seconds, but it is in jeopardy. Bear in mind, this is right on the doorstep, and you can of course come and hunt it back down. So failure. The confidence on the way down in the lift was a little bit misplaced. Ross Thomas, your KOMs are safe for tonight anyway, because I'm going to have another assault tomorrow. So I had 4 attempts, and my best 2 efforts were both 51 seconds. 3 seconds short of Ross's time, 4 seconds short of King of the Mountain. Best 1 minute power within that was 465 watts, and the other 1 minute powers were in the 430 to 459 watt range. So a good little training there for Ed, and I'm going to do one of Ed's polarized training sessions very shortly, just after the protein shake. And I was really kind of struggling to get the power down on the decline part of Tower Bridge. I've got a few ideas as to how to improve the time tomorrow. So Ross, the jeopardy continues. Take 2. And look what the KOM ferries have delivered. Perfect nutrition for a short KOM Hunt. Now here's a combination I don't think Phil Richards envisaged. But when I'm keeping the amino acids in the regime, there's clearly no cold coffee in here, because this thing is absolutely loaded to the gills with stimulants. But it's a little experiment to see if having the correct KOM Hunter nutrition does make a difference. Science. And I think this is what's causing the problem on a slight downward section of Tower Hill Bridge. Struggling to get the power down, plus the momentum isn't as great as it might otherwise be. Well, as ever, whenever I set myself any kind of sporting goal, the nerves are high and the confidence is certainly lower than it was this time yesterday as we descend in the lift. Ross Thomas, let's see if your KOM is safe today. That was max effort. I stayed out of the seat the whole way. Had to lay off though in that final 100 meters. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? I only gone and done it. My first KOM. Scott, the pink monster, clearly makes the difference. And Ross Thomas, it was by the skin of my teeth. It was one hell of a KOM to beat, and I respect you, sir. Bearing in mind, I think that you did that KOM on the back end of a 100-kilometer ride or so. I, fully prepared for it, failed 4 times, did it on the 5th. Nice one, sir. I'm sure you'll come back and win it off me. So what about an attempt on London Bridge, northbound? 0.43 kilometers, time 22 seconds, 74.5 kmh. Not a chance, not even with the pink monster, Scott. Southbound, 145 kilometers an hour average, 11 seconds. Go figure. So did I manage it? No way. And you can probably tell from the power overlay that it was a bit of a half-hearted sprint. It is, after all, meant to be a zone 2 day. Sorry, Coach Ed.
All right, everyone.
No, the time for the Westminster Bridge KOM is 8 seconds. 159 kilometers an hour. I kid you not. Madness. And to those who made such big sacrifices so that the rest of us can enjoy our lives and do little fun things like this. Now the road is closed for cars, so that's going to make this attempt possible. Well, that was a Brompton World Championship lap, 2.1 kilometers. I came 182nd out of the 1200 or so that have attempted it, and averaged 39.2 kilometers an hour, 3 minutes 21 seconds, some way off the 2 minutes 41 seconds that would be needed to claim the crown. I've definitely got a faster time in me. It's a matter of learning the corners, figuring out just exactly how much power you can keep down on the corners and going that little bit harder. Definitely don't have a 2:41 in me at this stage. Really enjoyed it, and with the road closed, it's a beautiful place to train. Well, this is most definitely one of those feel-good, amazing to be alive morning. Obviously, I'm super happy with the KOM, but better still, just perambulating around London on the bike while everything's quiet. How good is that? Can't believe I didn't find cycling until the age of 44, but just check this out. Anyway, back now for a big breakfast. You see that there? That's where I started my first ever job. The Royal Bank of Scotland, Drummond's. And thank you again to everybody in St Thomas Hospital for patching up my appendix and getting me back on the straight and narrow. Super grateful. Back home following an exceptional ride and the fun of the KOM Hunt, but it is time to stop this upper body withering away, so clap press ups it is then. I'm going to do 4 sets of these and then move on to a different exercise. Set number 2. Making sure that I stop the reps before the speed of the rep slows down. Set 3. Getting harder. Diamond press up for the tries. They were hard. And now to round off the KOM Hunt with another combination that Phil Richards would never have envisaged. Ultimate greens time for the recovery. Ed's doing battle down the Alp, and it isn't easy, he's on a lighter bike. Definitely better than the Pink Monster. The greens has it.